Have you ever wished you could make your dreams come true in just 2 days? Well, get ready for some amazing news. Louise Hay's powerful techniques can help you do just that. But here's the thing. It's not about waving a magic wand or saying special words. It's all about changing the way you think and feel. These methods are so simple, yet they can turn your life around faster than you might believe. Now, you might be wondering, is this for real? Let me tell you, it absolutely is. But there's a catch. If you want to see changes in your life, you need to change what's going on inside your head first. It's like trying to grow a beautiful garden. If you don't plant the right seeds and take care of them, you won't see any flowers, no matter how much you wish for them. This method isn't always easy. It means looking at the negative thoughts you've been carrying around, maybe for years. That can be tough. It's like cleaning out a messy closet. You might find some things you'd rather not deal with. But here's the good news. Once you master this, you can create amazing changes in your life, and fast. We're talking about seeing results in just 48 hours. That's right. In less time than it takes to watch a season of your favorite TV show, you could be on your way to a whole new life. So, who's behind these life-changing techniques? Let me introduce you to Louise Hay. She wasn't always a famous author and teacher. In fact, she had a pretty tough life at first. But she discovered something amazing: the power of our thoughts to shape our lives. Louise believed that what we think about ourselves becomes our reality. It's like we're all walking around with a magic mirror, and whatever we think about ourselves, the mirror shows back to us in our lives. If we think we're not good enough, the mirror shows us a world where we struggle. But if we believe we're worthy of love and success, that's what we see around us. This isn't just some nice idea. Louise used these techniques to heal herself from cancer when doctors said it wasn't possible. She went on to help millions of people around the world change their lives for the better. Her book, You Can Heal Your Life, has sold over 50 million copies. That's a lot of people finding hope and changing their lives. Now, let's dive deeper into this idea of the mirror. Imagine you're standing in front of a mirror. What do you see? You see yourself, right? Well, Louise Hay taught that life works the same way. The world around you is like a giant mirror, reflecting back what you believe about yourself and the world. Here's how it works. Let's say you believe that money is hard to come by. You might think, I never have enough money, or rich people are lucky, but that's not me. When you think like this, you're sending a message to the universe. And guess what? The universe says, your wish is my command. Suddenly, you might find yourself missing out on opportunities to make money. You might overspend without realizing it. Your bills might seem bigger than ever. But here's the good news. This mirror works both ways. If you start to believe that you're worthy of abundance, that money flows easily to you, the mirror of life starts to reflect that back. You might notice opportunities you never saw before. Someone might offer you a better paying job. You might find a $20 bill on the street. Let me give you a real-life example. Sarah was always struggling with money. She grew up hearing her parents argue about bills, and she carried that worry into her adult life. Even when she had a good job, she always felt like she was one step away from financial disaster. Then, Sarah learned about Louise Hay's techniques. She started to change her thoughts about money. Instead of worrying, she began to feel grateful for the money she had. She started to believe that she was capable of creating wealth. At first, nothing seemed to change. But after a few weeks, Sarah noticed something. She got a call from an old client offering her a big project. Then she found out about a workshop that taught her new skills, leading to a promotion at work. Within a few months, Sarah's financial situation had completely turned around. The mirror of life was reflecting back her new positive beliefs about money. This mirror principle doesn't just work for money, it works for everything in your life, your relationships, your health, your career. Whatever you consistently think and believe, the mirror of life will show you evidence of it. That's why it's so important to be aware of your thoughts and to choose them carefully. Now you might be thinking, but I can't control my thoughts. And you're right, to a point. We all have negative thoughts sometimes. The key is not to let those thoughts take over. It's about consciously choosing to focus on positive thoughts more often. It's like changing the channel on a TV. You might not control what shows are on, but you can choose which channel to watch. This is where Louise Hay's techniques come in. She developed simple but powerful ways to change your thoughts and beliefs. And the best part? You can start seeing results in just 48 hours. It might sound too good to be true, but remember, we're not talking about magic here. We're talking about tapping into the power that's already inside you. In the next sections, we'll dive into the specific techniques Louise Hay taught. You'll learn how to use positive affirmations, visualization, and other tools to change your thoughts and beliefs. You'll discover how to release negative beliefs that have been holding you back. And you'll learn the exact process for manifesting your desires in just 48 hours. Remember, this isn't about ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the positive, on what you want to create in your life, rather than what you fear or don't want. It's about realizing that you have more power than you might think to shape your life. So, are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to learn how to use the mirror of life to your advantage? Let's dive in and discover the amazing techniques Louise Hay used to transform millions of lives around the world. Get ready, because in the next 48 hours, you could be on your way to creating the life you've always dreamed of. Positive affirmations, your new best friend. Let's talk about one of Louise Hay's most powerful tools, positive affirmations. Now, you might be wondering, what in the world is an affirmation? Don't worry, it's simpler than it sounds. An affirmation is just a positive statement that you repeat to yourself. It's like planting a seed in your mind that grows into a new belief. Here's how it works. Our minds are always full of thoughts, like a never-ending stream. Many of these thoughts are negative, things like, I'm not good enough, or I'll never succeed. Affirmations are a way to change this stream of thoughts. By repeating positive statements, you're training your mind to think differently. Let's look at some examples. If you want to improve your confidence, you might use an affirmation like, I am worthy and capable. For better health, you could say, my body is strong and healthy. For attracting more money, try, I am open to receiving abundance in all forms. The key is to make your affirmations personal and meaningful to you. Think about what you want to change in your life. What would you like to believe about yourself? That's your affirmation. Keep it positive in the present tense and make it feel true to you. Now here's a secret. Affirmations work best when you feel them, not just say them. When you repeat your affirmation, try to really feel the truth of it. Imagine how you'd feel if it were already true. This feeling is what gives the affirmation its power. You might be thinking, but what if I don't believe the affirmation? That's okay. In fact, that's normal when you're starting out. The point is to keep repeating it until you do believe it. It's like learning a new skill. At first it feels awkward, but with practice it becomes natural. Louise Hay recommended saying affirmations in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes and speak your affirmation. It might feel silly at first, but it's a powerful way to connect with yourself and really absorb the positive message. Remember, affirmations aren't magic spells. They're tools to help you change your thoughts and beliefs. Use them regularly, ideally several times a day. Write them down, say them out loud, put them on sticky notes around your house. The more you use them, the more effective they become. Now that we've covered affirmations, let's move on to another powerful technique, visualization. This is all about using your imagination to create the life you want. It's like daydreaming with a purpose. Louise Hay believed that visualization was a key part of manifestation. She taught that when we can see something clearly in our minds, we're more likely to create it in our lives. It's like giving your subconscious mind a blueprint of what you want to build. So, how do you do it? Start by finding a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to relax. Then, start to imagine what you want to create in your life. See it as clearly as you can in your mind's eye. Let's say you want to manifest a new job. Imagine yourself in that job. What does your office or workplace look like? What are you wearing? Who are you talking to? Make it as real and detailed as possible. The more details you can imagine, the more powerful the visualization becomes. But here's the really important part. It's not just about what you see, it's about how you feel. As you're visualizing, try to feel the emotions you'd have if this were really happening. Feel the excitement of starting your new job. Feel the satisfaction of doing work you love. Feel the gratitude for this opportunity. These feelings are like fuel for your visualizations. They send a strong signal to the universe about what you want to create. Remember, the universe responds to your energy, not just your thoughts. Louise Hay recommended doing visualization exercises for about 5 to 10 minutes at a time. You can do this in the morning when you wake up, or at night before you go to sleep. These are times when your mind is naturally more relaxed and open to suggestion. One great tip is to create a vision board. This is a collage of images that represent what you want to manifest. You can cut pictures out of magazines or print them from the internet. Put your vision board somewhere you'll see it every day. It's a great way to keep your goals and dreams in front of you. Remember, visualization isn't about escaping reality. It's about creating a clear picture of what you want so you can start moving towards it. It's like having a destination for a journey. When you know where you're going, it's much easier to get there. Releasing negative beliefs, clearing the path to success. Now, we come to a crucial part of Louise Hay's teachings, releasing negative beliefs. This might be the most challenging step, but it's also one of the most important. Think of it like cleaning out a cluttered room. Before you can bring in new, beautiful furniture, you need to clear out the old stuff that's taking up space. Negative beliefs are thoughts we have about ourselves and the world that hold us back. They're often things we learned when we were young or from difficult experiences. For example, you might believe, "I'm not smart enough to succeed," or "I don't deserve love." These beliefs can be sneaky. Sometimes we don't even realize we have them. The first step in releasing these beliefs is to become aware of them. Pay attention to your thoughts, especially when things don't go well. What do you tell yourself? These are clues to your underlying beliefs. Once you've identified a negative belief, the next step is to question it. Is it really true? Where did this belief come from? Often, when we shine a light on these beliefs, we realize they're not based on facts at all. Louise Hay taught a powerful technique for releasing negative beliefs. When you notice a negative thought, say to yourself, "I am willing to release this belief." Then, choose a positive thought to replace it. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I always fail," you might say, "I am willing to release the belief that I always fail. I choose to believe that I learn and grow from every experience." This might feel strange at first. Your mind might resist, saying, "But it's true." That's okay. Remember, we're not arguing with your thoughts. We're simply choosing to focus on more helpful beliefs. Another technique is to use affirmations specifically to counter negative beliefs. If you believe you're not worthy of love, you might use the affirmation, "I am worthy of love and affection." Repeat this whenever the negative belief comes up. It's also helpful to look for evidence that contradicts your negative beliefs. Have you ever succeeded at anything? That's evidence against the belief that you always fail. Have you ever been loved? That's evidence against the belief that you're unlovable. Collect these pieces of evidence and remind yourself of them often. Remember, releasing negative beliefs is a process. It takes time and patience. Be gentle with yourself. You're undoing patterns that might have been in place for years. Celebrate every small victory along the way. As you release these negative beliefs, you're making room for new, positive beliefs to take root. You're clearing the path for your manifestations to come through. It's like removing obstacles from a river. Suddenly, the water can flow freely. In the next sections, we'll explore more of Louise Hay's techniques, including the power of gratitude and the specific steps for manifesting in 48 hours. But remember, everything we're learning builds on these foundational practices: positive affirmations, visualization, and releasing negative beliefs. Master these, and you'll be well on your way to creating the life you desire. Gratitude practice, the key to abundance. Now let's dive into one of the most powerful tools in Louise Hay's arsenal: gratitude. You might be thinking, what does being thankful have to do with manifesting? Well, it turns out gratitude is like a magnet for good things in your life. Louise Hay believed that gratitude was essential for manifestation. Why? Because when you're grateful, you're focusing on what you have, not what you lack. This shifts your energy from scarcity to abundance. And remember, the universe reflects back what you put out. So, how do you practice gratitude? It's simpler than you might think. Start by taking a few minutes each day to think about what you're thankful for. It could be big things, like your health or your family. But don't forget the small things too: a delicious cup of coffee, a beautiful sunset, or a kind word from a friend. Louise recommended keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down at least 3 things you're grateful for. This helps train your mind to look for the positive in your life. Over time, you'll start noticing more and more things to be thankful for. Another powerful gratitude exercise is to say thank you for things you want as if you already have them. For example, if you're trying to manifest a new car, you might say, "Thank you for my beautiful new car. I'm so grateful for its reliability and comfort." This combines gratitude with visualization, making it extra powerful. Remember, gratitude isn't just about saying the words, it's about really feeling the emotion of thankfulness. When you write in your gratitude journal or say your thanks, take a moment to really feel the warmth of appreciation in your heart. Practicing gratitude can transform your outlook on life. You'll start to see the good in every situation, even challenges. This positive attitude makes you more open to opportunities and more resilient in the face of setbacks. It's like wearing rose-colored glasses, but in the best possible way. Now, let's put everything together into Louise Hay's 48-hour manifestation process. This is where the magic happens. Remember, this isn't about waving a wand and having your wishes instantly granted. It's about setting powerful intentions and aligning your energy with what you want to create. Here's how it works. Day 1, first 24 hours. Start your day with gratitude. Spend 5-10 minutes writing in your gratitude journal. Choose what you want to manifest. Be specific, but don't worry about the how. That's the universe's job. Create an affirmation for your desire. Remember to make it positive and in the present tense. Repeat your affirmation throughout the day. Say it in the mirror, write it down, set reminders on your phone. Visualize your desire for 5 to 10 minutes, morning and evening. Really feel the emotions of having what you want. Before bed, do a releasing exercise. Let go of any doubts or negative beliefs that came up during the day. Day 2, next 24 hours. Start again with gratitude, but this time include thanks for your manifestation as if it's already happened. Continue with your affirmations and visualizations, just like on day 1. Take inspired action. If an idea comes to you that feels good and aligns with your goal, act on it. Practice detachment. Trust that the universe is working on your behalf, even if you don't see results yet. End your day with a final visualization and gratitude session. Now here's the important part. After these 48 hours, let it go. Release your desire to the universe. This doesn't mean giving up, it means trusting. Continue your gratitude practice and stay open to opportunities, but don't obsess over your manifestation. Remember, manifestation isn't always instant. Sometimes things show up right away, and sometimes it takes a bit longer. The key is to trust the process and keep your energy positive. The final piece of the puzzle is maintaining your focus and belief. This can be challenging, especially when you don't see immediate results. But remember, doubt is like static on a radio. It can interfere with the clear signal you're sending to the universe. Here are some tips to help you stay focused. Keep a manifestation journal. Write about your goals, your progress, and any signs or synchronicities you notice. Surround yourself with positive influences. This could be inspirational books, uplifting music, or supportive friends. Practice self-care. When you take care of yourself, you're sending a message that you're worthy of good things. Celebrate small wins. Every step forward is progress, no matter how small. If doubts creep in, acknowledge them, then gently redirect your focus to your affirmations and visualizations. Remember, belief is a choice. You can choose to believe in the power of these techniques even when your logical mind has doubts. As Louise Hay often said, the point of power is always in the present moment. This means you can choose right now to believe in your ability to create the life you want. We've covered a lot of ground in exploring Louise Hay's powerful manifestation techniques. From positive affirmations to visualization, from releasing negative beliefs to practicing gratitude, these tools have the potential to transform your life in amazing ways. Remember, the 48-hour manifestation process is not about instant magic. It's about setting a powerful intention and aligning your energy with your desires. It's about choosing to focus on the positive and believing in your ability to create change. As you practice these techniques, be patient with yourself. Change doesn't always happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you can create remarkable transformations in your life. Trust in the process, stay open to opportunities, and keep your focus on what you want to create. Louise Hay's teachings have helped millions of people around the world to improve their lives. Now it's your turn. You have the tools. You have the power. It's time to start manifesting the life you've always dreamed of. Remember, in the words of Louise Hay, you have the power to heal your life, and you need to know that. We think so often that we are helpless, but we're not. We always have the power of our minds. Claim and consciously use your power. So, are you ready to claim your power? Are you ready to start your 48-hour manifestation journey? The time is now. Your new life is waiting. Let's begin.